California lawmakers want to help Arizona residents get abortions in California. And Governor Gavin Newsom and the state's Women Caucus made the emergency announcement today as the door on abortion access in Arizona closes. ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen joins us with what's being proposed and how this could impact care right here.
Alex, as you mentioned, this is an emergency announcement. If passed, this bill could go into effect as soon as June. It's meant to give providers quicker access to licensing to perform abortion services, and it will allow Arizona women to easily access those services here in California.
This is serious.
Just 2 weeks after the Arizona Supreme Court ruled to ban abortion and threatened doctors who perform abortions with criminal prosecution, Governor Gavin Newsom, the first partner in the California Women's Caucus, announced Senate Bill 233.
We have passed legislation to expand, to protect, to strengthen access to reproductive health care in our state, including access to safe abortions to all Californians and refugees from other states seeking such care.
This bill, if passed, would temporarily allow licensed Arizona doctors to perform abortion services for Arizona women traveling to California. Because of the urgency clause, the changes could take effect June 8th.
One thing it all has in common, it's guys like Alito. It's men determining the fate and future of women.
The governor's office says the state has seen about a 37% increase in abortion services between 2020 and 2023, in part because people are having a hard time finding abortion access in their state. Since the Supreme Court overruled Roe v. Wade in 2022, the governor has pushed for abortion access to be enshrined in California's Constitution, approved tens of millions of taxpayer dollars, and signed other laws to help protect women from other states. As for legal protections for physicians and women from Arizona, Senator Nancy Skinner says,
California will protect the privacy of any Arizona medical professionals that come here under this law. So it's built in.
On Monday, thousands of people gathered in front of the state capitol marching for life, demanding California lawmakers to support the pro-life movement.
Meet with your California legislators and let them know that you stand for life. You need to call them when critical votes are happening and let them know that you stand for life. They need to see and hear from you.
But Governor Newsom says he's not buying it.
Spare me this freedom gospel. Spare me. Pro-life? Really? What?
Now, there are 8 Republicans on the Women's Caucus. None of them were at today's announcement. I called each and every one of them. Some of them told me they didn't know anything about this emergency legislation. Now, Assemblymember Diane Dixon out of Newport Beach did say, quote, "My invitation to the press conference must have gotten lost in the mail. Instead of worrying about another state's issue, the governor and the legislature should focus their time on reducing crime, addressing homelessness, and figuring out how to solve the $73 billion deficit crisis." Alex.
All right, Jeannie, thank you so much. And just hours ago, the Arizona House repealed the state's near total abortion ban. It now moves on to the Arizona State Senate. And all of this comes as the issue of abortion is back in the Supreme Court's hands. Justices heard 2 hours of arguments today about whether Idaho doctors must perform abortions under broader circumstances than what its state law currently allows. Idaho officials claim the laws are not in conflict with each other, and the Biden administration argues a woman seeking an abortion procedure in Idaho because of a health complication cannot get one until her life is in imminent danger.
Because the doctors are facing mandatory minimum 2 years in prison, loss of their license, criminal prosecution. The doctors can't provide the care because until they can conclude that a prosecutor looking over their shoulder won't second guess that maybe it wasn't really necessary to prevent death.
Idaho is one of 21 states that bans or severely restricts abortion. A decision in this case is expected by the end of June.